Hi friends, it's Sunny, and today is going to be a video about rebuilding our life with intention. So welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back, friend. It's so great to see you. Like and subscribe. Now let's get into the video. I'm so happy to have you here today for this video because we are talking about how to rebuild your life with intention. Okay, come in. Have a seat. Let's chat real quick. Get in, we're vibrating higher, okay? I hit rock bottom, y'all. I finally hit rock bottom. I thought that all of the other things were rock bottom, but no, I finally hit rock bottom. Let me tell you how I hit rock bottom. Letting somebody fully take care of me and provide for me 100%. I was in a relationship where he was providing for me and paying for everything, and I realized, I feel like I knew that this wasn't the person for me, but I still tried to make the relationship work. I just lost myself slowly. But this year, last year I said that we broke up, but I was still kind of just back and forth. But this year, no contact. You ain't hearing from me no more. If you're reading this, it's too late, okay? Let me get some water. Whew, this is why I can't talk about the situation, because my throat chakra said pipe down, that's in the past, you've grown. Okay, so I left a relationship that was toxic for me, and in that relationship, he was fully providing for me 100%. When I tell y'all this man was paying for everything, literally paying for everything. And I'm glad that I learned my lesson at 28 rather than 38, 48, 58, because I will never do that again. Like, even if a man fully provides for me, I'm always gonna have my own, okay? Always. My grandmother told me, which I did, I've always had my own up until the relationship, and I let him, lead and do the whole, traditional thing. No, I'm good. I mean, yes, but no. I'm gonna make sure I'm good. I'm gonna have my stack of savings, and that's gonna be that, okay? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. What actually brought me to rock bottom was deciding to leave him, even though I did not have enough finances to sustain my lifestyle. Mind you, I have a car note, I got rent, I got credit card, I got insurance, I got all type of stuff, and I decided to leave this man who was financially providing for me because I just felt like it was toxic. I felt like I couldn't really get to where I wanted to go because I was with this person. And now that I'm not with the person anymore, it just seems like my life is just going amazing. I don't know. Work is good, school is good, money's good. I'm literally just now getting into the flow of my life, learning how to be an independent woman, learning how to be an adult. I'm just learning so much about myself through rock bottom. But I will say, rock bottom for me was getting my car repossessed. I never would have thought I would get my car repossessed, but leaving this person when I did not have a financial cushion, it really, I'll just say, it really messed me up, okay? I did not have a job. I did not have a savings. I did not have anything. I barely started working again like a few months ago, and it was hard for me to get on my feet. I was worried about paying rent and paying bills, but I wasn't focused on my car note. I don't know what I was thinking. But I woke up one morning to go to the store and the car wasn't there. So I had to work extra hard to get my car back. My car is in my possession now. We're good. But that was such a learning lesson for me. Like, dang, one, I don't know why I never saved the money that he was giving me. I was just spending it and doing whatever and traveling and all type of stuff. And two, it was so irresponsible. Like, that was so irresponsible of me to do, but it really forced me to grow up and to learn how to do things by myself. And getting my car repossessed was rock bottom for me. I hated having to rely on my family, my friends to take me places. I was walking to the grocery store. It was truly a humbling moment. It humbled me, okay? And I could have paid like something on the car, but I was too worried about other bills. So life happens. It be like that. I'm sure I'm not the first one that's happened to. I'm sure I won't be the last person that has happened to. But that was rock bottom for me. And from there, I chose that I was gonna rebuild my life with intention. So yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about what rebuilding my life with intention looks like, so that if you are in a similar space or if you're going through something, then you can navigate rebuilding your life, but being more intentional about rebuilding your life. This is what rebuilding your life with intention looks like from my perspective, okay? This is my perspective. I'm just sharing because I think that this could help somebody, even if it's me in the future, okay? Sometimes I do go back and I watch my own YouTube videos, but that's a story for another day. What rebuilding my life looks like for me, first of all, is work ethic. Your work ethic is going to have to go crazy. I'm talking barely any days off, and that's where I'm at right now. Like, I literally work later today. I'm recording this video, editing it, and it will be posted for later today. But the work ethic has to be strong, and I'm talking working multiple jobs if you have to, taking no days off if you have to, just showing grit within it all, showing that, you know what, I'm locked in. This is what I need to do to get to where I need to be. I have tunnel vision so hard right now. My life is literally working, school, and YouTube. Those are my big three right now. That's all that I'm focusing on. That's it, that's all, okay? So the first step in rebuilding your life with intention is work ethic. Figure out, it doesn't even have to be your job. It could be your business. It could be, you know, volunteer work. It could literally be anything. Just have a strong work ethic in order to rebuild yourself, because I'm assuming if you're at rock bottom, your wallet is probably at rock bottom as well. So have a strong work ethic. Figure out how much you want to save monthly, figure out your goals, figure out just everything. But it starts with the work ethic. You have to work. And that was my problem. Like, I really don't want to work, and I still don't want to work. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I still don't want to work, but I know that I have to work in order to get to where I need to be, because nothing is getting handed to me. Even if it is getting handed to you, all that glitters ain't gold, okay? That's all I'm gonna say, because it got handed to me and I was like, ooh. And then I found out that this is not gold, okay? This is glitter. This is sequins. I don't know how I feel about my hair, but we're gonna move on. Next, on my rebuilding with intention, studying. And when I say studying, I'm taking a summer class, I'm learning Spanish, I'm studying anything that I want, because I know that it's gonna make me smarter. It's gonna take me to where I need to go. It's going to connect me with parts of myself that I didn't know. Just studying, whether that's a new language, you know, at school, reading books, art, like study your passion, study whatever you're passionate about. For me, it's art and architecture. So yes, I'm studying art, I'm studying architecture, I'm finding things that are in alignment with me, you know, because I need to study and be more knowledgeable, more educated about where I'm going, about who I want to be, what I want, etc. First, work ethic. Get that bag. Second, study. Study people, study things, study your passions. Number 3, no break mindset. I know. People always be like, you need a break. Why would you not take a break? I'm not rich enough to take a break. My bank account don't look like I need to take a break. I'm reading from my notes, by the way. I have here the no break mindset. This is not a punishment, it's preparation. This is not punishing yourself for not being where you want to be. This is preparation for getting you where you want to go. This is preparation for the work that it's going to take to sustain the lifestyle that you want. That's how I look at it, at least. I know that I'm working every single day, but once I'm where I want to be and I have to work every single day, it's not going to be a challenge for me because I've been doing this, okay? No breaks. If you're at a point that if you're somewhere you're not happy with, you don't need to take breaks. Like I said, this isn't punishment, it's preparation. Remember that. Next, we have creative practice. Also, this kind of falls under studying your passions, but my creative practice, art, architecture, I've been studying art so much because it's just so beautiful. I love seeing different artworks, different artists. It's all inspiring in this part of my journey. So having that space where I can create and learning how to create and figuring out what works for me in the art world and just being creative, drawing, painting, sewing, whatever it is that is going to help me, I don't know, whatever it is that's a healthy distraction. I'm talking about reading, painting, archery, whatever your creative practice is, that's what you need to hone in on. That's what you need to focus on, because that's what I'm doing, okay? Like, this is rebuilding. You have to be ready to take those steps to rebuild your life, rebuild the things that you want, rebuild who you are, and with that, creative practice, okay? Next. The next two are the last two, but they're so important, okay? We have routines. I am learning how to keep my routine. I'm learning how to go to the gym every day. If I don't go to the gym, I need to take a walk. If I don't take a walk, I need to do a deep stretch. If I don't do a deep stretch, I need to jump rope for 5 minutes. Like, I just need to have physical activity in my routine. For me, having a healthy morning routine and an evening routine is where I'm struggling right now, because my days fluctuate. Some days I work mornings, some days I work nights. So I'm trying to figure out a healthy balance of routines, so then that way I'm not all over the place, or, you know, just have decision fatigue because I got too many decisions to make in the morning or the night, you know? Lastly, discipline. I know this one's hard for me too. Discipline. You have to be disciplined to work every day. You have to be disciplined to study. You have to be disciplined to, you just have to have an overall discipline about you in order to take yourself serious. People who are serious are disciplined. So whenever people are, you know, saying that they're serious about their lives, saying that they're serious about this, serious about that, unless they have proper discipline, I'm not hearing that. I don't know. I don't believe it. Unless you're truly disciplined, you have the same morning routine every day, you meal prep, you work hard, unless you're focused and disciplined, I'm not believing that you're actually in the building mode. People say that, I don't know. It's just weird because people say one thing and do another. You could say that you're so locked in, but then you skip the gym 3 times out of the week. Like, you're not that locked in, clearly. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a stickler and it's strict around here, but that's how it needs to be. And that's what I'm learning. If you want to achieve your dreams, you got to be strict. You have to be disciplined. You really have to work for the life that you want. That's just where I'm at. I'm in the building stage. I'm building the life that I want. I'm working towards my higher self, the person that I see myself as in the future. And I know that it is not easy. It's not easy, but if you really want to rebuild your life, then you'll figure it out. And that's where I'm at. I'm gonna figure it out, baby. I don't care about none of that. We gonna get it done around here, period. So yes, that is what I have. Rebuilding takes time, but everything changes when you do it with intention. When you're intentional about how you're rebuilding, you'll actually be able to see the change. You'll actually be able to see where you started and where you are now. You'll actually be able to see the evolution because you're intentional about it and you know where you're going. You're more likely to get to where you're going if you know who you are, you're intentional about what you're doing, and you have fun doing it, honestly. So I hope this video helped somebody, because I'm in the stage of rebuilding. I'm really focusing on changing my self-concept. I'm being a writer and, writer and model. I was a model, okay? I know, hard to believe. But going from being a writer and a model to being an artist and an architect, these are two completely different sides of the spectrum, very contrast, and I know that it's hard. Even when it comes to becoming analytical and learning math and all these things, I'm fighting for my life. But we're figuring it out slowly but surely, okay? I know it's not gonna happen overnight. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I am so happy that you all are here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.